Are you self-confident? And more importantly, do you deserve to be? You might have answered yes or no to the first question, but the second answer should always be yes. In this video, I will explain what, to my understanding, self-confidence really is and how to boost it. So, if you answered yes to both of my questions, congratulations! You are officially self-confident. If you answered no to the first question, but yes to the second, I have a great respect for you. You are really self-conscious. But the group I want to concentrate on, the group I want to talk to the most, is the to know group. You stated that you don't feel any self-confidence, you are not self-confident, and that you don't deserve it. The first one is probably true. Why would you lie there? But the second is, well, it's more complicated. To explain this, let's see some self-confidence definitions. The Cambridge Dictionary tells us that it is the belief that you can do things well and that other people respect you. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary tells us that self-confidence is confidence in oneself and in one's powers and abilities, and short Wikipedia definition tells us that self-confidence is trust in oneself. So it's really simple. All of them tell us that self-confidence is a belief in your own abilities and powers. But what if you don't have any? What if you tell yourself you'll get leaner, but then you end up eating fast food again and skipping the gym again? What if you promise yourself you'll stop bad habits, but then you catch yourself on watching porn and playing too much video games again? What if you say you will change 100 times, but then you stay the same anyway? Let me ask you a question. Would you trust someone who lied to you hundreds of times? Would you have confidence in him? Of course you wouldn't. Exactly. That's why you have no self-confidence. I am a really strong believer that everyone deserves the consequences of their actions. People with bad diets, people who don't exercise, deserve to be fat. People who are addicted to a lot of things like social media consumption, video games, porn, alcohol, smoking, drugs, they all deserve to be depressed. People who succumb to fear, people who are not fighting with it, deserve to live a miserable life. And so on, and so on. And you know what? I am not criticizing you. I am talking about myself here too. I was lying to myself all my life. I changed in 2022, but before it, I deserved to be really depressed for most of my life. I mean, I probably did every bad habit you can think about it right now. I deserved to be fat then. I was eating like shit and I wasn't moving at all. I deserved to be lonely. I deserved to not have any real friends, not talking about girlfriend. And I deserved to have no self-confidence then. I was as miserable as you can think of. I was in the lowest point of my life and I deserved every bad thing that happened to me then. But you know what? I changed. I stopped lying to myself. I stopped breaking promises I was keep making to myself. And I started fighting for my future. That's why I am not depressed anymore. I am living the best life I can possibly can right now. That's why I have a great physique right now. I am really proud of it. And I am looking in the mirror with a smile on my face. That's why I have the best fiancé in the world. And finally, that's why I am confident in myself. So the self-confidence is trust in yourself. And you can't trust yourself if you keep lying to yourself. That's really simple. Then, how to gain self-confidence? Don't listen to people who are telling you you need to build a great physique, you need to dress well, you need to have money and other things. I mean, of course, it is also important. The external motivations are really important in our life, and I'm not undermining that, but you can't build self-confidence without making this one simple thing: stop lying to yourself. So you don't gain self-confidence by wearing fancy clothes, by having the newest gadgets, the most expensive watches. You're not gaining self-confidence by having 1000 friends, by being popular. You gain it by believing in your own abilities and trusting yourself. And you can do it if you keep lying to yourself. I hope it came true to you, that if you keep lying to yourself, if you keep breaking promises, you can't have any self-confidence. So next time you will say to yourself you will stop the bad habits, just do it. I know it's hard, but do it. You made a promise. You wouldn't break a promise you made with some other person. So why should you break a promise you made to yourself? If you want to get rid of fear and gain self-confidence, just please stop lying to yourself. If you want to stop living a life of stagnation, join my community in the description. And if you want to know one simple technique of dealing with fear, click this video.